What's up, y'all? It's your girl So Sincere, and today we're gonna be doing my nappy headed hair. Yeah, you heard me. We're doing my hair, baby. I'm going to Cabo, Mexico tomorrow with my man, and I cannot go out here looking bad. So you know what? I had to run to my local beauty supply store, grab me some Nola Tress individual crochet butterfly twist. That was a tongue twister, my bad, y'all. But anyways, y'all get the point. I already showed the product. I had to go grab me some individual twists, and I would like to do crochet because I'm lazy. And I don't like the crochet where you get the cornrows and then you add and twist onto a whole bunch of cornrows. That looks dumb. That looks mad stupid. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be lazy, but not too lazy. I'm going to still do it individually. So first off, you want to start by plaiting your hair. You want to make the parts as big as possible. Well, in my defense, I wanted to make the parts as big as possible without the braid being too big. Simply because of the fact that I don't want too many twists in my head. Like, I don't need 9 and 10 and 8 packs of weave in my head. So I think altogether I ended up having to use about 5 or 6 because it comes with like 10 twists a piece. But try your hardest not to use too many packs of hair because it's not fun. But as y'all can see, I went ahead and plaited the whole front of my head first. I think it's easiest if you go ahead and put the plaits in your hair first. Number one, you'll go ahead and see how many packs of hair you actually need before getting to the beauty supply store or before even starting. Like, say if you already bought the hair like I did first, at least still go ahead and put the plaits in so you can see what you're working with and make sure that you're not going to run out of twists before the beauty supply store closes. So that's step one. Step two, you're going to take your crochet needle. Well, first of all, you want to make sure that you open up the loop more because they do have these already pre-looped, but 9 times out of 10 the loop is still not big enough for the actual twist to come through. So you want to make sure that you're taking the loop and opening it some more. After I do that, I stick the crochet needle in through the braid first. I then hook the twist onto the crochet needle, pull the twist through, and then take the crochet needle off of the twist. After I do that, I'm then going to take the twist through the loop and just pull it. You'll see here where I did 2 different demonstrations on how you can pull the braid through the twist. In my defense, the first way was the best way. It's not the easiest way, but it's the way that's going to look the best and the most natural, because once I get done with this one, y'all will see how the braid was still kind of showing towards the root, and I don't like that. It ain't nobody business to know this is weave, baby. They need to think I got dreadlocks that I've been growing since I was 5 years old, okay? So yeah, in my defense, it's easiest to just take the crochet needle up through the twist and just grab the braid and pull it back down. Well, not easy. It's the best look. Again, it's not going to be easy. It is going to take more work, but it's going to be worth it. See, y'all can see how I'm doing this right here, and you can still see the braid. I don't like that. I ended up having to go back through more than half of my head and fix those ones that was looking like that over the course of time, like throughout that week, because I just simply did not like that. So as y'all can see, it's pretty much just a continued process after that. Like I said, find which way works best for you. If you want to pull it through piece by piece so that it's easiest and not taking as much time, that's fine. But again, the braid will likely show. Or what you could do is try to pull it maybe up a little closer towards the root. Maybe I started too far away from the root of my head. I'm not sure. But again, I personally didn't like that. So it's after you get the first twist in, it's pretty much going to be the same concept and process for the rest of your head. I really don't have nothing else to say, and my voice mad annoying. So I'm about to cue the music.
Yo. Punchline on duct tape. Big titties, big.
So now I'm at the back of my head, and honestly, this is where it gets tricky. For one, I can't see shit. 2, y'all gonna see how them parts is going every which way. For 3, it hurts. Like, your arms are going to hurt extremely bad. So I'd honestly suggest, like, I really did this backwards, but I think I more so wanted to make sure I could do it first before I just went full on and just started doing. But I really suggest that you do the back of the head first, because the back of the head is the hardest to do. Number one, it's thicker. 9 times out of 10, most people's head will be thicker in the middle. So that is going to make the braids extremely hard to go through the twist. That's number one. Number 2, the braiding process is not really that fun because now that my parts are bigger, so are my braids. My braids are extremely fat and doo-doo. So yeah, make sure that if you're going to be doing the method where you're pulling it through, you can still have your parts as big as you want, but I would suggest probably flatten it out, you know, the back of your head, or at least that middle section. And I know what y'all thinking, like, girl, it's supposed to be a natural hairstyle. Why would I flatten my hair out? But I'm just telling you, sis, if that's how you want, if you want it to be easy, that's what I suggest, because the back was not easy. The back was not my friend. I was irritated and I was about ready to throw the whole hairstyle away. So listen to me, learn from my experience, and just do what I say, or just try another hairstyle, because I'm telling you, you're going to be extremely frustrated trying to pull that braid straight through, knowing how thick it is. But anyways, on to the parts. So as y'all can see, I only put about 3 to 4 rows back there, and each row probably only had about 4 braids going across, maybe 4 or 5 tops, but I had no more than about 15 braids in the back. Make sure that you're not putting too many twists in the back. The back is going to be the part that's going to be seen the least. So I mean, not seen the least, I'm trying to see how can I put this. Basically, as long as you have enough in the front to fill in the spots, because honestly, even with the front of my hair, I was kind of wishing that I had done some of the parts bigger. I just don't like my head looking real big and gappy at the part, so that's why I wanted to make it smaller at the front. But I realized that I could have just made those top 2 rows where the part was gonna be at smaller, and then I could have just still did the rest as big as I did the back, simply because these braids are thick. Well, they're not braids, I'm sorry, they're twists. The twists are thick and they're heavy, y'all. You don't want your head to be too heavy, because the first time I did my hair like this with the passion twist, like, it was honestly just way too much. Like, it was way too much. I hated it. It was so thick. I took them out literally as soon as I got back. I had went to St. Thomas, and that one was even more annoying because I actually went and got that done and had to sit up in them people's shop all day for almost 7 hours, even though the heifer told me it was only gonna take 3. But I went to St. Thomas, and I could barely even enjoy my trip because my hair was getting on my so bad, and I ended up having to take them out literally as soon as I got back from St. Thomas, despite paying however much I paid for them. But I was irritated. But anyways, that's besides the point. Again, make sure you're making the parts in the back bigger. If you can get help from somebody, again, I do suggest you straightening out that back part, or not, even if not the full back, at least that middle section, like those last 2 rows, because y'all can see how thick it is. It's like, even though my hair is short, my hair is still extremely thick, so it was a lot. But again, I don't have nothing else to say, so I'm gonna cue the music and I'm gonna just show y'all the final look. Y'all get the point now. Like I said, it's a continued process, pretty much doing the same thing. Whatever you did to the first braid, keep doing to the rest of them, and there you have it.
Yo. What punchline on duct tape?